Let's get this started. So, my concept was pretty simple. Recently, there has been news that there are Western MBTs heading over to Ukraine to support Ukraine to fight the Russians. And one of those tanks was being our tank, the Abrams. So, knowing this, I figured why not do a concept where the Abrams would be fighting one of Russia's top tanks, or best tanks, essentially, which is the T-90. And basically what I did is I created this where I showcase both the T-90 and the Abrams. I go over 5 main topics. I go armor, firepower, technology, variance, and against the other tank. That being the T-90 or the Abrams, your opponent essentially. And going into the prototype, I have everything connected. I have everything laid out in a very symmetrical order right here. I don't like everything being all cluttery and messy, just because, in my opinion, it makes stuff harder to get done. And you ain't gonna be able to stop it from looking funky and stuff like that. But I made it where everything is symmetrical. I can go back, check, make sure I didn't leave anything out, and then make sure I didn't have any buttons missed out. Because the way I have it like this, it looks more organized and neat and stuff like that. Same thing for the T-90 stuff down here. It looks a lot more organized too. I have the subsections for each one that will connect to subsection. I meant to say I have the main sections, I should say, that connect to the subsections right here, that have their own unique images I plucked from the internet, and a little description of each of them. So like I have a little description for armor, I have a little description for firepower, etc., etc., etc. You get the point. And the option to go back, just because you don't want to be reloading the page every time just to see a new fact. You want to make sure to let them go back, go back, go back, and then along with that, I can't show you just because the way this is recording is. I did a recording before and the playtest was not showing up, but I had transitions that would basically, if you pick the Abrams here, the screen would flow up, and then if you pick the T-90, the screen would flow down. You'll probably be able to see when you're testing it out, but I'm mentioning it right now. And then once you're going into the subsections, every time you click on a button to go into a subsection, it's gonna move right. And then once you click go back, it will move the opposite direction. So I try to make everything look like as smooth as possible. Everything as organized as possible here in a journey right here. But yeah, that's pretty much the concept. You can go in, explore. If you want to read the stuff I have, by all means, go ahead. But this is pretty much the concept. And I think it turned out pretty well. If you have anything to say otherwise or object, you can always let me know, but I appreciate it.